Lost and found. It's 1875 and you're late for work. You cut through the market at Somerstown to your bank in Bloomsbury. The marketplace is cluttered and noisy. Costermongers are trying to sell you fruit from their barrows. Women wearing too much face powder and not enough clothes are trying to sell you their bodies. And a couple of dodgy-looking blokes dressed in black are trying to sell you the arms of dead people. And if this isn't bad enough, the rest of this dreary-looking mob seem to be asking you to give them your hard-earned cash, without offering you anything in return. No fruit, no sex, no bones. Apparently you can get a warm, fuzzy philanthropic feeling as you empty the contents of your pocket into the dirty palm of a poor person, or into the charity can of a do-gooder, but you don't know this, as you've never actually tried it. It's not that you're a mean and greedy banker. It's just that there are so many collection tins, so many hands reaching out, so many grey faces, and you just don't have time to stop and work out exactly who is representing which charity, which cause is genuine and worthy, which of these grey, uniformed muggers you should choose to enrich. So you put your head down, your hands in your pockets, and push through the crowd, determined not to make eye contact, not to feel guilty, not to part with those 2 fat gold coins that your fingers have started to play with. You're doing good. You're nearly in the clear, and then, oops, you can't help but notice a small boy standing right in the midst of the clatter and the chatter. He must be only 4 foot high, and yet he seems to stand taller than those around him. He's holding up a small silver tin above his head. It glistens in the sun, and like a beacon projects light all around. But it's not just the silver can that glows, the boy himself seems to as well. As you get closer, you realize that every inch of his shabby grey suit has been covered with pearl buttons that catch the light. You realize that you're walking towards him and his tin. You've forgotten that you're late, that you have important letters to sign, wax to stamp, and ink to spill. You want to meet this boy. You want to hear his story. The boy's name is Henry Croft. He is an orphan, a road sweeper, and the founder of a new charity that collects money for London orphanages. A very shiny charity. You see, when he started out collecting money, it was hard work. There was a lot of competition, and being just another small grey boy with a tin just wasn't working. So Henry decided he would have to create a new and differentiating identity for himself if he was to stand out from the crowd and encourage people to navigate towards him. Being a road sweeper, he would naturally find lost treasures in amongst the dirt. He often found buttons, and every now and then he would find beautiful pearl buttons. It was this kind of button that he began to collect and sew onto his suit. Buttons that have transformed him from orphan road sweeper into the first pearly king of London. Henry talks to you about the orphaned children. His charity doesn't just raise money. It acts like a foster family to these lost and lonely kids, and not just any family, but an alternative royal family with its own kingdom, culture, language, and beliefs. Ching, ching! Your 2 gold coins let you know that they've landed safely at the bottom of the shiny silver tin.